What's up, everybody? Joe White here. Thank you for tuning in to the From Pillow to Post YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to get everything we do and get notified when we go live. Pillow to Post is also, of course, home to the official, unofficial CWF Mid-Atlantic After Show that takes place every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time live right here on the same channel. And if you're not down with the CWF Mid-Atlantic, if you don't know what the CWF Mid-Atlantic is, go to cwfworldwide.com. Be sure to get all caught up. They just did their first episode of TV for 2018, and it was a big one. We invite you all to take part in the discussion every Wednesday night at 10:30 Eastern right here on the From Pillow to Post YouTube channel. Again, with the official, unofficial CWF Mid-Atlantic After Show. Royal Rumble 2018 comes your way Sunday, January 28, 2018 from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's the 31st ever Royal Rumble. It's going to include the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Man, this is a lot to take in, folks. This is a lot to take in. So let's go ahead and start with this card, if we will. Here we have the Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I got to say here, I think the Usos are retaining. I just don't see, the Gable and Benjamin aren't ready for it yet. They've been having good matches lately, but I think the Usos are going to retain here. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan are going up against Cesaro and Sheamus for the Tag Team Championships for the Raw side. I think Jason Jordan, this may be the time where Jason Jordan does the ultimate screw up and costs him and Seth the titles. And then the next night, Jordan, I think this is where the heel turn is going to happen on the next night. But the match at the Rumble is going to facilitate it. It's going to kick it off, if you will. So I look to have Sheamus and Cesaro win the tag titles in that respect there. Moving right along here, you got AJ Styles taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match for the WWE Championship. I've liked the storyline leading up until now with the Daniel Bryan thing, and is he or won't he? Everybody's saying, is he going to wrestle? Is he ever going to wrestle in WWE again? Is he going all in with the Bullet Club deal later this year? It's tough to say. I think AJ has to retain here. If AJ does not retain here, then something is definitely wrong with them. People love AJ as the champion. They want to see him as the champion. I'll be honest with you. When I went to Starrcade back in November, I don't know if he had the title again or not. It escapes me. But the AJ got the loudest pop of the night there. He really did. He's over like crazy. I just think AJ retains this. Let's see here. We have Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Braun Strowman versus Kane in a triple threat match, of course, for the WWE Universal Championship. Golly, I think Brock is retaining here. He's never faced Kane before. Brock Lesnar's never faced Kane in a one-on-one situation, or I don't think any situation for that matter. But he has beaten Braun Strowman. And let's be honest here, Kane's there to take the pinfall. So if for some reason Lesnar does lose the title, it's going to be because Braun pins Kane. Or Brock pins Kane. That Kane's there to take the pinfall. So I think Brock Lesnar is going to beat Kane with the F5 in the middle of the ring. It's going to be as for the match itself, I look for it to just be craziness, as it always is with Braun Strowman and Lesnar. It's either going to go one or two ways. Either it's going to be a really good, fun car crash, or it's going to be a four-finger stinker. So I just look for Brock Lesnar to retain. We got the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble match. It's a 30-woman Royal Rumble match for the women for a shot at the Women's Championship of their choosing at WrestleMania 34. Announced for this match, 18 of the 30 entrants have been announced. You have Naomi, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Natalya, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Carmella, Tamina, Lana, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Alicia Fox, and Dana Brooke. Paige originally announced, but she had to back out because of a neck injury. That has been well documented. As for who wins this thing, golly, I really don't know. I think it's gonna come down to Asuka and Nia Jax. They can have a lot of fun with Nia Jax being the big woman in the match and everybody ganging up on her to throw her out. If that happens, then they're gonna throw her out. But I'm gonna give it to Asuka here. So, and even if Asuka doesn't win, she's still quote unquote undefeated, because they could go with the whole thing of, well, she's never been pinned. She just got thrown over the top rope and eliminated from a Royal Rumble, but she's never been pinned. So, but my pick here is Asuka. There's the Women's Royal Rumble match. Of course, it's only 18 of the 30. That leaves about 12 entrants wide open for surprises and whatnot. So who knows what we'll be seeing at the Women's Royal Rumble match. But again, my pick is Asuka. You have the Men's Royal Rumble match. It's a match for a shot at the World Championship. You get a World Championship match at WrestleMania, main eventing WrestleMania, or they should be main eventing. 17 out of 30 entrants have been announced. Let's run over those here. Elias, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, who's a free agent, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Aiden English, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Ty Dillinger, Big E Langston, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. I think it's pretty safe to say you'll see Jeff Hardy return. I don't know who's going to win this one. I really don't. Is Roman Reigns on this list? Let me see here. No. Roman Reigns is going to be in the Rumble because he lost the Intercontinental title. They've been building towards Roman and Brock ever since last year. The day after WrestleMania last year, that's all we heard. And I believe it was Meltzer who first said it. They're going for Brock and Roman at WrestleMania, in 2018. Well, 2018 is here. The road to WrestleMania is well underway, and it looks like that's going to be the case. Brock Lesnar versus, Roman Reigns in New Orleans at WrestleMania. For Roman, just come on. Do they not know the type of crowd that they draw there for those 3 days? Hell, even here for the 3 days that they're in Philly, they're going to boo the hell out of Roman. So, pick going into this, sad but true, is Roman Reigns. People, Samoa Joe was originally announced for it, but he's got to pull out due to a foot injury. He could show up and still make an appearance and, quickly be tossed over, or whatever the case may be. A lot of people speculating Daniel Bryan. The odds in Vegas have, the betting odds, I should say, have it's late when I'm recording this. I do apologize. So the betting odds have suggested that Daniel Bryan may make a return. He may not make a return. It doesn't speak well for Vince McMahon, who's starting his own football league, when he's speaking about being safe and everything like that. It doesn't speak well of him to allow one of his wrestlers, even though it's a separate company, it's apples and oranges in his eyes. It doesn't speak well for him publicly when he has a guy who can't be cleared by Dr. Maroon up in Pittsburgh. He's not cleared, and it's because of the concussions thing. So it doesn't speak well on Vince if he lets him wrestle, given the fact that he's trying to start a football league where the whole concussion discussion started in the first place. So do I think Daniel Bryan will be back in WWE? No. Do I think he's going to go all in over in, I think it's September when they're doing that show, October, whatever? Yes. I think he'll be there. I don't know if he'll wrestle, but he'll be there. So my pick, again, to win the Men's Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns, sadly, he's going to get booed out of the building, just like the last time the Rumble was in Philadelphia. He got booed out of the building then. So it's one of those things, It's been going on about 4 years now, 3 or 4 years, that the Roman Reigns experiment has failed time and time again. Anyway, those are my picks for the Royal Rumble right now. The 2018 Royal Rumble, again, coming to you this Sunday from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, New York. Philadelphia, New York. Oh, my God. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Again, it's late. It is so late when I'm recording this. It's like 2 a.m. Oh, I need to go to bed. Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ. What is up with me lately? I don't get it. You know, not enough sleep, I think. But Philadelphia's in Pennsylvania. I got it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I will be doing a Royal Rumble post-game show right here live on the channel right after the Royal Rumble ends on Sunday night. Hope you'll join me for that. When they finish emanating from Pennsylvania, I'll do the damn post-game show. Anyway, folks, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, share this content, please, all over the internet. That gets us our name out there and gets us more subscribers. I would like to thank everybody who tuned in to the Vince McMahon press conference on Thursday. They did that press conference. I had a lot of people watching live and got some new subscribers out of it, so I thank you very much for those of you who had subscribed. We'll do subscriber shout-outs Wednesday on the official, unofficial CWF Mid-Atlantic After Show. Again, CWF Worldwide, if you're not familiar with them. They have an event coming up on February the 10th called CWF Strong. They're selling special CWF Strong T-shirts. All proceeds are going to a local counseling center in Gibson or in Burlington, North Carolina, right there, or in Alamance County, they said. So be sure to take advantage and buy a shirt. Even if you're not going to the event, you can buy a shirt at cwftickets.com. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and we will see you down the road. I'm going to bed.